If your Bosch washing machine is showing error E04, the first thing to know is that this code can depend on the exact model. On some newer Bosch machines, you may see different codes for drainage, foam, water level, or pump problems. On some older Bosch washers, especially certain front-load models, E04 is often linked to either too much foam in the drum or a problem with draining water out of the machine. So, in simple words, error E04 usually means the washer is not happy with what is happening inside the tub. It may be seeing too many suds, it may not be draining correctly, or it may not be able to read the water level properly because foam or water is still where it should not be. Before you touch anything, turn the machine off. If the washer is full of water, be careful. There may be a lot more water inside than you expect. Also, the water may be hot, depending on the cycle that was running. So do not rush and do not open the filter without preparing towels and a shallow tray first. The first possible cause is too much detergent. This is one of the most common reasons for foam-related washing machine errors. Bosch front-load washers use less water than old-style machines, so they do not need a huge amount of detergent. If you use too much detergent, or if you use the wrong type, the machine can fill with foam. That foam can confuse the washer, it can make draining harder, it can affect water level detection, and it can make the machine stop with an error. So, open the door if the machine allows it and look inside. If you see a lot of foam, that is a strong clue. To fix this, stop using so much detergent. Use high efficiency detergent if your machine requires it, and reduce the amount, especially for lightly soiled clothes. More detergent does not mean cleaner laundry. In many cases, it just means more foam, more residue, and more problems. If the drum is very foamy, you can try running a rinse and spin cycle after the foam settles. On some models, Bosch recommends using a small amount of fabric softener mixed with water to help reduce excess foam, but only if that is suitable for the laundry type. Do not use that method with outdoor clothing, sportswear, or down-filled items. The second possible cause is a blocked drain pump or pump filter. This is very common when the machine stops with water left inside. Coins, buttons, hair clips, lint, small socks, and other debris can get trapped near the pump filter. When that happens, the washer may not drain fast enough, or it may not drain at all. To check this safely, unplug the washing machine first. Then find the small service flap near the bottom front of the machine. Behind that flap, many Bosch washers have an emergency drain hose and a pump filter cap. Put towels on the floor and place a shallow tray under the drain area. If your machine has an emergency drain hose, pull it out carefully, remove the small cap, and let the water drain slowly. Do not just remove the main pump cap quickly. If the washer is full of water, you can flood the floor. Once the water is drained, slowly unscrew the pump filter cap. Remove any debris you find. Clean the filter, the cap thread, and the pump housing. Look inside carefully. If you can see the pump impeller, check whether it can turn. It may not spin freely like a fan, but it should not be jammed solid by a coin, nail, hair clip, or piece of fabric. After cleaning, reinstall the pump filter cap firmly. Make sure it is properly seated and fully tightened. If the cap is not fitted correctly, the washer may leak or show another error. The third possible cause is a blocked or kinked drain hose. Go to the back of the machine and check the drain hose. Make sure it is not crushed behind the washer, kinked, twisted, or blocked. Also check where the drain hose connects to the sink trap or standpipe. Sometimes the blockage is not inside the washer at all. It may be at the drain connection, especially if lint, detergent residue, or debris has built up there. If the drain hose is pushed too far into the standpipe, or if it is installed too high, The washer may also have drainage problems. Bosch machines need the drain hose installed according to the manual, so if you are unsure, check the owner's manual for your exact model. The fourth possible cause is a dirty sump area or internal blockage. Sometimes the pump filter looks clean, but the blockage is deeper inside the machine. A small object can move past the filter area and block the pump inlet, sump hose, or internal drain path. This is where you should be careful. Cleaning the front pump filter is usually a homeowner level task, if your manual explains it. But removing internal hoses, opening panels, or working around electrical parts is different. If the filter is clean, the hose is clear, and the machine still shows E04, it may be time to call a technician. The fifth possible cause is a faulty drain pump. If the pump is humming but not moving water, the impeller may be jammed or damaged. If the pump is completely silent when it should be draining, there may be an electrical fault, pump motor problem, wiring issue, or control board problem. You may also hear the machine trying to drain repeatedly and then stopping with the error. That can mean the control is asking for drainage, but the water is not leaving fast enough. At that point, replacing parts without testing can get expensive. A qualified technician can check whether the pump is receiving power, whether the impeller is working, and whether the control system is reading the water level correctly. The sixth possible cause is a pressure or water level sensing problem. A washing machine needs to know how much water is inside. If foam, residue, or a blocked pressure hose affects the reading, the machine may think water is still present or may stop the cycle because the reading does not make sense. This is another reason why detergent overdose can create confusing errors. The machine may not have a broken pump at all. It may simply be full of foam and unable to manage the cycle correctly. So the best troubleshooting order is this. First, check for too much foam. Second, reduce the detergent amount and use the correct detergent for the machine. Third, unplug the washer and drain any water safely. Fourth, clean the pump filter and check for debris. Fifth, inspect the drain hose for kinks, clogs, and poor installation. Sixth, run a drain or rinse and spin cycle to test the machine. If the error does not return, the problem was likely foam, a blockage, or a temporary drainage issue. But if E04 comes back, do not keep forcing the washer through cycles. The machine is stopping for a reason. Now, what should you not do? Do not keep adding detergent. Do not run repeated wash cycles while the machine is full of foam. Do not open the pump filter without draining the water first. Do not tilt or move the washer without unplugging it. Do not reach into the pump area while the machine is connected to power. And do not ignore repeated errors. A repeated E04 error can point to a pump problem, a blocked internal hose, a pressure system issue, or a control fault. So the simple explanation is this. On many Bosch washing machines, E04 is usually connected to excessive suds or drainage trouble. Start with the easy checks: foam, detergent amount, drain filter, pump area, and drain hose. Clean what is safe to clean. Reset the machine after the issue is corrected. And if the code returns, call Bosch support or a qualified appliance technician with the exact model number. That model number matters because Bosch codes can vary between old and new machines. With Error E04, the fix may be as simple as using less detergent and clearing the pump filter. But if the washer still cannot drain or the pump is not working correctly, it needs proper diagnosis before more damage is done.